And we welcome you to the Panther Pit. It's senior night, Battle of Smoky Mountain, the Smoky Mountain Mustangs, and the Franklin Panthers. Senior night means we've got a lot of student athletes to honor. In fact, they're honoring all fall sports here at Franklin High School as you see them parading on the track. And it's going to be about a 10-15 minute pregame ceremony. 56 athletes or so are going to be honored with their parents here at the pit before tonight's regular season finale. Hard to believe. We're almost at the end of the high school football season. Only 2 games left after tonight. Panthers hit the road against the West Henderson Falcons next Friday, and then round out the year on October 29th against the T.C. Robertson Rams. We're going to throw things over to public address announcer Ken Neitz in just a few moments as they're getting lined up and ready to be honored here on Fall Sports Senior Night at the pit. They said they're going to start right at 6:50. We're almost 6:51 now, and they're still parading in. You see some of the band members, along with cross country, boys soccer, football, going to be honored here tonight. A lot of folks. They're still parading from the track, from the right end zone. Coming up, fans, at the conclusion of the Fall Sports Senior Night, it's the Panther pregame show brought to you by the Franklin Golf Course. We've got a great coaches challenge. Flashing back to the year 2004. Here's Ken Neitz.
Welcome to Senior Night 2021. Franklin High School would like to say thank you to all the seniors being recognized tonight. We would also like to say thank you to the families of all of the seniors. Thanks for all you have done for Franklin High School, and we wish you the best of luck in the future. We will start tonight with our football team so they can go ahead and get ready for tonight's game. The senior will be read first, followed by their escorts. Grant Adams. Nikki and Seth Adams, Shelby Adams. Ethan Averett. Holly and Michael Averett. Trevor and Kelsey Averett. Devin Blackburn. Renee Blackburn. Kevin Cabe. Debbie and Lane Cabe. Susanna Cabe. Cameron Cody. Tammy Watson and Brian Cody. Braden Cody and Caitlin Blackshear. Dalen Henry. Michelle and Kibby Henry. Chris McGuire. Christy and Chris McGuire. Chelsea McGuire. Teresa Pickens. Terry Schuler and Steve McAllister. Eric Munoz. Isis and Timo Munoz. Kevin and Brandon Sanchez. Austin Pittman. Amy and Greg Pittman. Jackie Pittman. Keegan Pollock. Alicia and Cecil Pollock. Tammy Presnell. Nick Sanders. Renee and Rodney Sanders. Nathan and Katie Sanders. AJ Scruggs. Jessica and Darren Scruggs. Chelsea Scruggs and Derek Scruggs. Bradley Stiles. Barbara and David Stiles. Delaney and Anna Stiles. Kellen Stiles. Tammy and Jamie Stiles. Grant Stiles, Riker Stiles. Joseph Vernelson. Shauna and Daniel Vernelson. Your 2021 football seniors. At this time, seniors, you are excused to the locker room. Best of luck, go get them.
They'll let the senior football players head on to the locker room, and you see the band coming on, the seniors for Buddy Huckabee's Marching Panther Regiment, award-winning Panther Marching Regiment. They're going to come on and be honored with Ken Neitz here in just a few moments. And as I was talking before Ken Neitz honored the football players, we've got a great Panther pregame show coming up at the conclusion of the Fall Sports Senior Night. Brought to you by the Franklin Golf Course. Coach's Challenge. Going to talk with Coach Matt Kolosnik, the boys soccer coach. Got a big week coming up next week. Big match on Monday. And then we're also going to, of course, talk to Josh Brooks, the head coach of the Panthers, before we kick this one off at 7:30. Here's the rest of the band. Freshmen, sophomores, and
band
juniors.
And color guard seniors. Raven Bishop, Brandy Briguer. Emma Browning, Christy and Chris Browning. William Cherry, Mary Beth and James Cherry. Zach Duke, Amanda and Christopher Duke. Grant Gregory, Casey and Dylan Cook. Crystal Hernandez, Juana Ramos. Carly Hernandez, Lindsay Roscom. Sam Ledford, Donna and Joseph Ledford. Tyler Martin, Teresa and Dennis Martin. Gabe Pengel, Regina and Kelly German Zari. Jimmy Passmore, Megan and Justin Passmore, and Abby and Justin Passmore. Maya Pelletier, Marissa and Robert Pelletier. Allison Perez, Alejandra and Emmanuel Perez, and sister Kim. Hannah Pitts, Tina and Brian Pitts. Brock Reeves, Allie Norton. Rosalind Sanchez, Mrs. Jennifer Huckabee. Traveler Shaw. Merritt and Tim Shaw. Anya Valentine. Tawana and Virgil Valentine. Levi Wilkins. Sarah Overton. Cam Williams and Casey Williams. Nancy Brown and David Williams. Isla Williams. Joy and Reagan Williams. Tyson Yingling. Roxanne and Larry. Your 2021 band and color guard seniors. At this time, you are released to go play some music for tonight's game.
Past couple of weeks, the Panther Marching Regiment has been on the road in a bunch of competitions. They have racked up the awards. Well, I called them the award-winning Panther Marching Regiment. They'll head into the right end zone. One near the parking lot. That's where they have set them up. Started in COVID and has continued because you can hear the band so much more in the stands and up here in the press box when they're in that end zone. But it adds to the atmosphere here at the Panther Pit. We'll get some more student athletes onto the track, and they'll be honoring some more of the fall sports here in just a few moments. Looks like it's cross country that are coming on.
Seniors.
Like that volleyball.
Michaela Barnes. Ben and Renee Barnes and sister Marley. Corey Burrell. Adam and Angela Burrell. Bethany Jenkins. Winfield and Rebecca Jenkins, sister Aubrey, Kaylee, and Nova. Carly McMahon. Jennifer and Kevin McMahon, sisters Casey and Kendall. Anya Valentine. Tawana and Virgil Valentine. Sydney Williams. Sandy Tabor. Your 2021 volleyball seniors.
Now they're going to bring the rest of the fall sports onto the track. We've gotten through 3 of 6 that they're going to be honoring, including the band.
Next is the women's tennis senior. Carmen Scrow, Kevin and April Scrow, Tony Scrow. Your 2021 women's tennis senior.
Only one senior for women's tennis, so they will head off. The student athlete of the month is coming up as well for the month of October.
Next is the men's cross country seniors. Andrew Garrison. Bo Garrison. Ethan Farrell. Sean, Jessica, and Maddie Farrell. Your 2021 men's cross-country seniors.
I do believe they're going to bring on the soccer team, the boys soccer team next. And we'll honor them here before tonight's Battle of Cowie Mountain. By the way, it is a beautiful evening. Could not get much nicer in the middle of October than what we've got tonight in the mid-60s at game time. Well, we're gonna drop.
Our last group of seniors is the men's soccer seniors. Solomon Espinal, Hayden and Noella and Samara Espinal. Luis Flores, brother Brian. Vladdy Mendoza, mother Herlinda. Pablo Montalongo, father Ricardo, mother Alejandra, and brother Ricky. Eric Munoz. He is in the locker room getting ready to kick tonight. Caleb Pivia, mother Lorraine, and father Marco. Brian Rodriguez, mother Cindy, stepfather Menor, and sister Madeline. Dennis Sanchez, Coach Kalazic, and Coach Talent, and all of his teammates. Luis Torres, mother Eva, father Alfredo, brother Kevin, and brother Peter. Isaac Jennings, mother Edith, grandmother Josephine Jennings, and brother Aaron. Your 2021 men's soccer seniors.
Next, we're going to have the Student Athlete of the Month.
At this time, we would like to take a few moments to present the Franklin High School Athlete of the Month Award. This is a new award sponsored by First Citizens Bank and Corbin Dental. Corbin Dental is a locally owned dental practice providing comprehensive and advanced dental care in Franklin. With deep local roots and passion of service to the community, Corbin Dental takes pride in providing world-class care right here at home. Founded in Smithfield, North Carolina, and managed by the same family for 3 generations, First Citizens has been helping families and businesses make more of their finances for over 100 years. First Citizens Bank, forever first, member FDIC. The October 2021 Franklin High School Athlete of the Month Award goes to a member of the men's soccer team, Mr. Isaac Jennings. Isaac is a senior at FHS and is the team captain of the men's soccer team. He was the conference goalkeeper of the year for the 2020-2021 season. For the current season, Isaac has 81 saves during 13 games, which is a 90% save percentage. He also has 1 penalty kick save and 1 assist as a goalkeeper. Isaac has 1.378 goals against average per game, which is the lowest per minutes played in the conference. Please join us in congratulating Isaac on being the October 2021 Franklin High School Athlete of the Month. Way to go, Isaac.
Thanks to Ken Neitz, your public address announcer. All the fall sports have been honored. And we've got a lot to get to here on the Panther pregame show. Stay with us, fans. Hey fans, welcome into the Panther pregame show. It's brought to you by the Franklin Golf Course. Getting you set for kickoff tonight at the Battle of Smoky Mountain coming up at 7:30. Franklin and Smoky on senior night. George Young here with you, taking you up to game time. And let's welcome in our first guest here on the Panther pregame show. It's Matt Kolosnik, the men's soccer coach here at Franklin High School. Been a busy week for you guys. Monday and Wednesday had games. The good news is, won both of them.
Yeah, that's right, George. Appreciate you taking some time with us here, and it's been real exciting. This season, we're towards the top of the conference right now, sitting at second. We had a really good week. We were able to go to Tuscola, and of course, they're one of our old conference foes that have come in here back recently with the change to the Mountain 7. So we were able to go to their place and actually beat them 4-1. Very good quality team. They tend to kind of pack it in defensively, and we're able to break through kind of early. And actually what was neat is we were able to score 4 different ways, off a penalty kick, off of kind of an underlapping run, off a corner, and then off kind of a deep shot. So as a coach, anytime you can score 4 different ways, that's always a great thing to have happen. But yeah, really good on Monday against Tuscola. And then Wednesday, we had came back home. We had a great crowd there, by the way. We were able to kind of hold off a team that we beat pretty handily earlier in the year, 5-0. We beat them 2-1. But listen, here's the thing: is you know, conference is conference, and as I told the guys, when you're kind of at the top of the conference, teams that are middle, bottom, whatever they are, they're going to bring their best at you. But you know, I told them afterwards, I said, guys, not necessarily the prettiest W, but a W's a W, right? So that's all you can ask for as a coach. How do we get that W and then move forward?
Well, that win on Wednesday really sets up a big-time showdown on Monday, a game we're going to have here on FPSN, YouTube Live, and Facebook Live, 7 o'clock. Kickoff at MMS Soccer Field, and we'll have it here. Coach, kind of preview that game. You guys were not able to get the first victory over North Henderson. That's the team you're going to be playing on Monday, but you're looking for revenge on Monday, aren't you? As
a coach, as a player, there's nothing better than having an opportunity to get back at a team that beat you, and especially do it on your home field. We visited them. They beat us 2-1. Both those goals off of set pieces, off of corners, which kind of took us in a little bit of different level of training when we had our practices. So we've been trying to really work on defending those set pieces. That match, I believe we actually still outplayed them. Of course, not on the scoreboard. So now we've got an opportunity again to bring them back to our field, and we've kind of nicknamed our field the Jungle. You've probably heard that. It goes with the Panthers, and it's just perfect. But we are real excited to be able to host them. They are again a quality team. They're pretty much a half game in front of us for first place. So really, the season's not over. We have a couple more matches in our conference after that. But when you look at something ahead of you and you say, this is the one we're circling because this is an opportunity to surpass that team that's right ahead of you, you can't ask for anything more as a coach, as a player, to say, hey, this is our conference championship game right here for this day. And that's kind of the way we've been treating it all along. Each game in the conference is a conference championship game. So it's been exciting.
Well, fans, make sure to tune in on Monday here on YouTube and Facebook of FPSN. We'll have that ball game for you Coach, good luck.
Thank
Got
you.
a few more games left, and the playoffs will be here.
Hey, we're excited and just looking forward to an opportunity. And listen, fans have been great. We're looking forward to having you all come on out and support the guys as you have. So come on out on Monday if you want to see a great match.
All right, stick around, fans. The Coach's Challenge is coming up.
We're coming for everyone this year.
Hi, everybody, and welcome in to another night of Franklin Panther football.
Yes, complete.
It's good to just go out there and win.
Hey, fans, it's the Panther pregame show. I'm George Young ahead of kickoff of the Battle of Smoky Mountain tonight, coming up at 7:30 here on FPSN. Let's talk to the head man of the Panthers. Head coach Josh Brooks going to join us here on the pregame show. How are you, Josh? Good to see you. It's been about 3 weeks since we have last talked. You guys hit the road for a couple of weeks. Got a good road win last week against North Henderson.
Really good win for us. Finally finished the game. We'd kind of let two slip away, one at home and one on the road. So a good finish for us, good road win. Really excited to be back at home and getting a chance to play Smoky Mountain tonight.
You took on a North Henderson team that had a really good back, and he tested the defense, but you guys really were able to match that challenge.
Well, we got some big red zone stops. They got inside our 24 times, I think. Only scored one of those. He had a long run that scored there at the end, 200-some yards. Very shifty back. It'll benefit us if we get a chance to make the playoffs and advance in the playoffs, because that's the kind of guys we'll be playing. So it'll be really good for us. Again, I think we did a good job containing him to the best of our ability, and we scored on 6 of 7 drives on offense early in the game that really set the tempo and give us a little bit of cushion there to where those big plays by him didn't hurt us.
It's senior night tonight, Coach. Battle of Smoky Mountain. This is the second time you've hosted Smoky Mountain in the past 6 months. Familiar foe, a team that Franklin has had a lot of success over the past 2 decades against. Talk about what this bunch from Silva brings tonight to the pit.
Well, they bring a very big offensive front, a very big defensive front, probably the best fronts that we've played. They bring a running back that's averaging almost 200 yards a game, sophomore. His last name's McNeely, and they just pound the football at you. And then the West kid does a really good job throwing, and they're a little bit inexperienced in the secondary. They lost heavy there last year, but it's a very good football team. They lost a game to Swain very close, lost a close game to Pisgah. We're very match up very well and look forward to this challenge. You know, last year we played them on senior night. We probably played with as much passion and energy and intensity as we played all year last year. I hope we can match that tonight. If we can, this should be a good night for us. But they're going to pose us a lot of problems, a lot of challenges. But man, that's what it's about in the middle of October. We're all still playing for something, and this is an exciting time.
All right, fans, stay with us. More to come. All right, fans, it's time for the Coach's Challenge, the final week of the Coach's Challenge. About 3 weeks ago for homecoming, it was Becca Brooks and Matt Bradley that won the Laughing Challenge. This week we've got something special. Since it's senior night, we're going to be flashing back to the year 2004 with 2004 trivia, the year 2004. And why is that year special? That's because most of the seniors that are honored tonight for senior night were born in the year 2004, and if you're my age, that makes you feel real old. All right, fans, Coach's Challenge is next.
We're coming for everyone this year.
Hi, everybody, and welcome in to another night of Franklin Panther football.
Yes, complete.
It's good to just go out there and win.
Welcome back, fans. It's time for the Coach's Challenge, brought to you by the fine folks at the Franklin Golf Course here on the Panther pregame show. George Young back with you. We are joined by our guest coach this week of the Coaches Challenge. He's going to challenge all the champs, I guess we could say, in this week's Coaches Challenge. And we're going to flash back to the year 2004 with some 2004 trivia. And Ryan, do you know why we're heading back to the year 2004?
Let me guess. It's senior night.
And that's when most of these seniors were born. Does that make you feel old?
I'm a little bit old. I feel like it.
All right. Let's get into this week's questions.
Okay.
I'll give you the question, and then I'll give you a couple answers, multiple choice, and select which one you think.
Okay.
What was the most popular internet browser in 2004? Was it Netscape Navigator? Was it the Internet Explorer? Or was it Safari?
I'm going to say Internet Explorer.
Oh, my God. We're going to go with Safari.
Got to go with Explorer.
Internet Explorer.
Internet Explorer.
What internet social media website was launched in 2004? Was it MySpace, AOL Instant Messenger, or Facebook?
I'm going to say MySpace.
God, MySpace.
Going with Facebook.
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 What was the most popular television show in 2004? Was it Desperate Housewives? Was it Survivor? Or was it American Idol?
I'm going to say, just because my wife made me watch it, Desperate Housewives.
Survivor.
American Idol.
American Idol.
American Idol.
What was the highest grossing box office movie of 2004? Was it The Incredibles? Was it Shrek 2? Or was it Spider-Man 2?
I'm going to go with Shrek 2.
Shrek 2.
Going with Shrek 2.
Shrek 2.
Oh. Shrek 2.
What was the top Billboard song of 2004? The number one song of 2004? Was it Yeah by Usher? Was it Here Without You, Three Doors Down? Or was it My Immortal by Evanescence?
I don't like any of those groups. I'm just going to say Three Doors Down.
God. B. Whatever B was.
Let's go with My Immortal, Evanescence.
Yeah, by Usher.
Oh, yeah. I love my favorite song.
Yeah. by
Yeah,
Usher.
let's
Okay.
do it.
Who won the Super Bowl in 2004?
Oh, my God.
Was it the New England Patriots, Green Bay Packers, or the Indianapolis Colts?
Oh, it's got to be New England Patriots, the greatest quarterback in history, Tom Brady.
You got three right.
Dang.
Green Bay.
You got
One.
one.
Man,
You got one right. You
I'm
got
telling
Shrek
you,
2.
Like,
Yeah.
literally complete blank.
Go with the Colts.
You got 4. You got 4 out of 6.
Is that good or bad?
We're doing good to the end.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
missed Super Bowl and
Who's the Super Bowl? Patriots? Yeah, you know.
Indianapolis Colts.
Well, the Patriots probably have the most wins, and so I'm going to go with the Patriots.
you got them all right.
What? Let's go! I graduated in 2004. Let's go. I'm going to
There
be
you
the
go.
winner this week.
And we welcome you back to the pits. It's a blackout for the Battle of Cowie Mountain. The Panthers are debuting the black jerseys with red trim. Look pretty sharp as they welcome in their rival from Sylvan, the Smoky Mountain Mustangs. The clock is ticking. We're going to have even more special senior recognition coming up here in just a few moments as we will join Becca Brooks here in just a few moments. If they're still playing Back in Black, we won't, because YouTube hates Back in Black, by the way. They'll flag us.
Franklin football!
Becca's going to do her patented introduction like she does at volleyball games with the seniors.
This is the moment you've all been waiting for. It's time to honor these seniors. He plays wide receiver and linebacker number 1, Keegan Pollard. He's a quarterback. He's wearing number 2, Chris McGuire. He plays tailback and free safety. He wears number 7, Kellen Style. He does the kicking and the punting. He's wearing number 9, Eric Munoz. He's playing safety and wide receiver. He's wearing number 10, Devin Blackburn. He plays wide receiver and the cornerback. He wears number 11, Grant Adams. He plays strong safety and the wide receiver wear number 23, Dalen Henry. He wears number 28. He plays tight end, Austin Pittman. He plays fullback, wearing number 31, Joseph Bernelson. He's our center. He wears number 50, Cameron Cody. Right tackle, he wears number 53, Ethan Everett. He wears number 57. He plays offensive and defensive tackle, Bradley Style.
Carrying the American flag.
Wearing number 71, Kevin Cabe.
15 seniors on this 2021 squad.
He plays right guard, wearing number 72, Nick Sanders. Out the seniors for the Panthers, playing defensive tackle number 78, AJ Scruggs.
And here come all the Panthers. I don't think you could have honored the seniors any better than what they have done. Of course, this senior class has been through a lot, dealing with COVID, playing 2 full football seasons in about a 8-month span. This is the second time in 6 months that the Smoky Mountain Mustangs and the Franklin Panthers have met here at the pit. It happened back on April the 9th, back at the spring season. It happens tonight on October 15th here in Macon County. George Young alongside Byron McClure and Mike Wood on the sidelines for us tonight. We'll check in with Mike here in just a few moments. We've got headshots. Look at those things.
I love it.
And by the way, a couple of folks saw these headshots and made note that you're in the middle.
It's like the Olympics. The gold medalist goes on the middle podium, guys. Bronze and silver to the side.
The opening kickoff brought to you by the fine folks at Food Lion of Franklin. Smoky Mountain Mustangs won the toss, elected to defer to the second half. So the Panthers will get the opening kickoff and go on offense first. Stiles and Pollock deep to receive for the Panthers as we are underway in the Battle of Cowie Mountain. Keegan Pollock at the 15, 20, 25. Pollock to about the 32-yard line before he is stopped. Panthers come out, as we mentioned. If you just joined us, they are dressed in black with red trim. First time they have debuted these black jerseys. They had these smoky gray jerseys for a while, and I believe they've replaced those gray jerseys with these black jerseys. And I'm a big fan.
George, I've been in this press box off and on for 20 years. I've never seen an introduction for seniors like that. Pretty impressive.
And goes to Ty Hanley on first down, and the Smoky Mountain Mustangs defensive line blows up that play for about a 3-yard loss. They bring up a second down and 13, so a loss of 3 for Hanley, Byron.
Yeah, big Ryan Ash cut through the gap there and met Hanley early in the backfield.
Second and 13 for Christopher McGuire and company. On a play fake, McGuire gonna heave one, got a receiver. It's Pollock caught, 45, 46-yard line before Pollock is knocked out of bounds. That'll be enough for a Panther first down. Move the chains at the 46.
Good to see number 2 out here healthy. Get him out of the pocket, rolling around where he can see what's going on. And Mike Wood, he's really improved as a passer as this season's gone along.
Yeah, I think he even said it last game when you were chatting it up with him that the game slowed down a little bit, or maybe George was in a room. It sure looks like it slowed down for him.
Shotgun snap, give to Ty Hanley, and he is around left side across the 50 to about the 49-yard line. Making a gain of 5 for Ty Hanley. Going to bring up second down and 5 for the Panthers.
And you can see part of Smokey's scheme there. They're setting the edge. That corner was way wide. He was not letting Hanley get outside. He wants to push it back inside and let those backers come get it.
Slowed Ty down enough to where that backside tackle was actually in the play at the end.
Second and 5. Pass complete. Adams jukes and jives his way for a first down as a flag comes out. He is going to be tackled at about the 38, but we'll check the marker, as he did pick enough up for the first down, depending on this penalty. Looks like it's going against the Panthers. They're going to push him back.
Was that a hold, blocking the back? What was that?
White hat's going to let us know.
He called the hold there.
10-yard penalty, repeat second down.
Holding against the Panthers.
Great mixture of offense last week, guys, in that North Henderson victory. Christopher McGuire, 265 yards passing, and Kellen Stiles, I think he was like $125 rushing. You had Ty Hanley and Daniel Inslee all getting significant yardage last week.
Second and 6 after the penalty. Hand to Stiles right up the middle. And Stiles pushes forward to the 48-yard line. Gains a couple. It's going to bring up 3rd down and long for the Panthers. Make it 3rd and 4.
Got Daniel Inslee actually in there, George. Hard to.
Check
it's a different look on these jerseys.
Yep.
Got a little secret text before the game. Said they were going to unveil these things. Kind of reaction they get down there, Mike?
I'll tell you a little story here when we get a second on them.
3rd down and 4. We've got some movement. No flags come out on the bark play. We're down to 10 on the play clock as McGuire looks to the sideline. Now checks his wrist. And goes to Styles. Stood up at the line of scrimmage and pushed back for maybe a yard. Nice solo tackle by Mabry Baumgardner for the Smoky Mountain Mustangs. A junior for Coach Ricky Brindley. 4th down and 3.
Coach Josh is calling the play here on the sideline. Yeah, on those jerseys, guys, real quick, they sell Panther Spirit cards that give discounts within the community. Community supported them great. They were able to get these. These are the uniforms the kids picked.
4th down. Running the option. Pitch. Hanley. 1st down and more. 40. Fighting defenders all the way down to the 34. Ty Hanley on the pitch. Going to move it deep into Smoky Mountain territory to the 33.
What a great play, huh?
Great play. And you see here, Christopher, he gets out there, demands so much attention, drew 2 defenders. Quick little pitch to Ty Hanley, who, like we've said before, everybody thinks of him as a bruiser, but he's got great feet, able to get the 1st down.
Flat pass complete, Keegan Pollock. Pollock bowls over a Mustang inside the 30 to about the 27-yard line. Gains about 6 as Max Buchanan took the blow from Keegan Pollock. Make that a gain of 7, 2nd and 3.
Mike, it looks like we might be giving up a pound or 2 up front.
Chatting with the coaches, they said they were good on both sides of the ball, defense and offensive line.
On a play fake. Keegan Pollock slides at the 9-yard line. 1st and goal for the Panthers.
That's enough for Franklin Panther. 1st down.
Man, smooth as silk there. Chris McGuire rolling out nice. Keegan running a solid route, putting a little move to the inside, working towards the sideline. They're hooking up tonight, guys.
Keegan unable to make that Pisgah game a few weeks ago, and it hurt us. Boy, it's nice to have him back in the fold. 177 yards receiving, 11 tackles, and 1 interception last week.
Styles pinballs his way to the 6-yard line. Styles gains 2 or 3. It's going to bring up 2nd and goal from the 6.
Hey, Mike, did you know that Keegan Pollock's dad played at Franklin High School?
Well, it's funny you say that. In the pregame speech, Coach Josh talked about that. He always talks about playing for the name on the front of the jersey, not individual. And he talked about this is the first time he's coached a player's son.
Wow.
Kind of a special moment
That
there.
is cool.
And if you remember Cecil's final year, they beat Smoky 14-7, and Cecil was responsible for both TDs.
2004, if I'm not mistaken.
And goes to Inslee. Pushing forward, Inslee to the 3-yard line. So 3rd down and goal for the Panthers.
This is where you need big number 14, don't you, Byron?
Oh, yeah. Love to have him. But really good news for number 14, Braden Watts. Hey, I know he'd love to be out there, but it's amazing that after that traumatic incident here against Tuscola, that the broken tibia was all that he had. There was no tears in the ACL, MCL, or anything. So, and really good news.
3rd and goal. McGuire to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown, Keegan Pollock.
Nice drop back, semi-roll there by McGuire. Keegan made a little move to the outside, sat down right in the center behind the goal line, and Chris, as you saw it, threw a bullet to him for 6 for the Panthers.
Here's the replay.
Nice here, and he does. He's got some zip right there. Boom. Little drag there behind the linebackers. Keegan Pollock's got 6.
Munoz puts his foot into it, and it's up and good. 7-0. Panthers strike first in the opening quarter as we head to break. Stay with us.
Located at 461 Highlands Road in Franklin, Carolina Junction Power Equipment is your local stop for lawnmowers, blowers, chainsaws, weed eaters, and all parts and accessories. Carolina Junction Power Equipment is also your local power sports dealer. They sell Can-Am side-by-sides and ATVs, plus have a full service shop for all of your power equipment and power sport needs. Give them a call at 828-369-9655 or come by today to see the largest selection of inventory around. Planning a kitchen or bathroom remodel? The first call you need to make is to Anders Custom Woodworking. Tim Anders specializes in custom cabinetry and granite countertops for kitchens, bathrooms, offices, and entertainment centers. From the large kitchens to the smallest bathrooms, Anders Custom Woodworking will make sure your specific needs are met. Give Tim Anders a call at 828-342-4222 for a free estimate today.
Welcome back. Munoz, a senior on senior night, blackout, approaches the football to kick it away. That's going to be gathered in at about the 5-yard line, up to the 10, 15, 20, 25. Isaiah McNeely is hemmed in and dropped. And after the last game that we broadcast here at the pit against the Tuscola Mountaineers, where the Mountaineers took 2 kick returns, 98 yards, and was the difference in the ball game. I'm sure the fans here are a little nervous.
Talk to Coach
somebody
Treywick.
takes it at the 2-yard line, Mike.
Talked to Coach Treywick, and I said, y'all work on that, staying in your lanes? He kind of snapped his head and looked at me and said, oh, yeah, we worked on it.
I'm guessing it was mentioned.
Smoky Mountain Mustangs will send 2 receivers up top as their quarterback, Jed West, sets up in the gun. Hands off right up the middle. Nice job by the offensive line for the Mustangs. Isaiah McNeely for about a 8-yard gain.
Isaiah not very big, as you can tell, but, guys, he's averaging 198 yards rushing per game.
Gain 7 officially. 2nd down and 3. Jed West looks to the sideline. Has 2 receivers up top. Got to hand to McNeely again. McNeely going to be slung down at the line of scrimmage.
Number 3, Daniel Ensley, a little fire in his eye tonight.
Yeah, the junior Ensley able to grab him up high and sling him back.
Daniel switched from blitz specialist early in the season to full-time defender with the absence of Braden Watts, and I think he's really stepped up.
3rd down and 3 for Coach Ricky Brendling and the Smoky Mountain Mustangs. Long look to the sideline. We're down to 10 on the play clock as West barks at the line of scrimmage. Down to 3 on the play clock as the snap is back. Ensley. McNeely and Ensley were fighting, and he's going to be short of the line to gain. 4th down and a yard for the Mustangs right at the 35.
The senior 57, Bradley Stiles, breaking through and making the play.
I tell you, Coach was speaking highly of this Smoky Mountain quarterback, says he throws it really good. We're going to, play some zone against him, make him pick some pockets, but they say he won't run it much, is what film says.
Guys are going for it on 4th down in their own territory. It looks like West picked it up, but it's going to depend on the spot. He did not initially have it. They're going to drop the chains on the far side. It's going to be a 1st down for the Smoky Mountain Mustangs, but it wasn't much.
It was a pretty good spot, and to get your point, Mike, about Jed, great young man, by the way.
Yeah,
great young man. He is a high-character young man and a really good athlete. Well, George will be talking about him on the basketball court. But, yes, he is young, too, as a sophomore and coming along, progressing for Smoky Mountain.
How about that call, Byron? 4th and short in your own territory?
Jet sweep.
Squeeze it.
To about the 50-yard line.
We can see early. They got some nice running backs back there, led by, of course, by McNeely. But here, number 6 comes around on the on the sweep and has a nice little gain. We about lost a ball boy over there, by the way.
Brylan Conlon, the senior, on the carry for the Mustangs as we took under 4 minutes left, 3:47 with a moving clock, first quarter. Glad that you're with us on YouTube Live and Facebook Live for the Battle of Cowie Mountain. A beautiful night in Macon County.
Boom!
McNeely stuck again by Inslee at the 50. Gain of a couple for the Mustangs, 2nd and 8.
I imagine Smoky Mountain, Ricky Brindley will use number 6, Brylan Collin, another great athlete, all-purpose type player. That'll not be the last time we see him get the ball to try to make a play either.
He's the one they try to hit him on that Montana, that inside pass inside the linebackers coming from the outside.
Fake to McNeely. West scans, fires over the middle, has a receiver. Conlon, did he catch it? Yes, he did. Diving catch for Brylan Conlon at the 35, and then a late flag flies high in the air.
Wow. I can't wait to see that on film.
Here's the replay. Looks like he caught it.
Yes.
Got his hands underneath it for sure.
Yeah, definitely not enough. If this was NFL, you wouldn't overturn it, would you?
First down.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Panthers.
Right on cue, though, Brylan Collin, senior, makes a play for Smoky Mountain, and the extra 15 is going to push them down in position. This is a team that scores.
Another flag comes out, guys. Wow. Now we've got whistles and the coaching staff of Franklin coming onto the field.
He's going to have a little chat with number 50, I believe.
Unsportsmanlike on the defense. After this is goal, first down.
The back-to-back unsportsmanlike conduct penalties. Coach Josh Brooks coming out to talk to the white hat to determine what's going on. We had a great shot briefly of a front-on shot of Josh Brooks talking to the official. Now we're going to walk back to the huddle here. Now Franklin going to call timeout here.
Great job there by the white hat, willing to have a little conversation with Josh. You got the back judge all animated. I don't think he wanted Josh anywhere near out there, and that's not the way to start a football game for sure.
So after all those penalties, back-to-back unsportsmanlike 15-yarders, it's going to push it inside the 10-yard line for the Mustangs. It's going to be 1st and goal for the Mustangs inside the 10 at about the 9. The Mustangs could tie it up if they can punch it in.
This reminds me of the alumni game we had a few years back. You guys remember a brawl broke out?
Yeah. The air just gets a little bit thicker, doesn't it?
Jed West out of the gun on 1st and goal for the Mustangs. McNeely wing left as he'll shift the tight end. And to McNeely. Stuck at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a yard for McNeely.
That was Stiles, number 57, in there with the head-on collision.
The senior on senior night. Bradley Stiles with a couple of tackles already in his first quarter as we tick towards 2.5 left. Opening quarter. If you just joined us, the Panthers took the opening kickoff and marched all the way down to put 7 up on the board. And the Mustangs, after converting a 4th down and a yard at their own 35, aided by back-to-back 15-yard unsportsmanlike conduct penalties, are threatening 2nd down for Jed West and company out of the pistol. At a hand to McNeely. Fights forward. McNeely did not go down. Now they'll blow the whistle. He fought into the end zone, but they're going to mark him down at about the 1-yard line. 3rd and goal for the Mustangs.
McNeely shoots up through the gap pretty quickly, doesn't he, Mike?
Yeah, he's got some good footwork working in there in the middle, and I was surprised, talking to the defensive coordinator for Franklin. He said they'll try to work us in the middle. That's what film shows. So we're ready for it, but it's man on down there on the offensive and defensive line.
Yeah.
3rd down and goal
West under center. 2 backs behind him. Power set. And to McNeely. And he's going to be hemmed in and dropped. Helmet pops off. Still fighting. They do blow the whistle. 4th down and goal from about the 4. After McNeely lost a couple.
I think there's any question here, is there? If you're willing to go for a yard or 2 on your own end, you're going to try for the 6 points here.
Well, Daniel Lindsley, number 3, man, he's showing up on film tonight, isn't he?
Absolutely. Man, what a play right here early in the game. Huge play. Got number 8 out wide.
Whistles before the snap. Coach Josh Brooks call a timeout. Yes, he did.
Timeout, Franklin.
Coach Brooks earns his 2nd timeout. Only 1 left in this first half. Let's take a quick break ourselves. Hang with us, fans. Problem is there. Welcome back, fans. 4th down and goal from the 3 coming up for the Smoky Mountain Mustangs. It's a blackout. Great shot of the home stands. All the students there wearing black. Panthers are wearing black as well. 4th down, and they're going to bring the field goal unit out for a 20-yard field goal. It's up, and it is no good. Wide to the left.
What a great stand by the defense there.
Big time.
After getting inside the 10-yard line with 1st and goal, the Mustangs come up empty. After the 20-yard field goal was missed, with 38.7 seconds left, it hit high school ball. Comes back to the 20-yard line, just like a touchback. If you miss a field goal, either from the 40-yard line or the 10-yard line, it all comes back to the 20.
That's got to be a disappointing possession. 6 minutes, 28 seconds, included 30 yards worth of personal fouls.
Panthers going deep. Overshoots his intended receiver in Pollock.
30 yards of personal fouls and come up with no points. That's tough early in the game for Smoky Mountain. Great job from the Panther D. And maybe the best play was Josh Brooks calling timeout, Mike, because it changed Ricky Brindley's mind about what he wanted to do.
2nd down and 10 from the 20 with 34.1 seconds left in the opening quarter. Flat pass complete. Pollock, 25. Stiff arms a guy. Out of bounds at about the 10-yard, or make that the 30-yard line. About a 10-yard gain for Keegan Pollock. We'll see if it's enough for a Panther 1st down. It'll be 3rd down and a couple inches. Nope, they're going to drop the chains on the far side. And it's going to be a 1st down for the Panthers with 29.2 left, 1st quarter.
How do you do that? How you 3rd and short, and it's so close you just go ahead and give it? I mean, seriously, that usually happens before anybody signals 2nd down.
Yep. I'm on the other end because we're getting ready to change quarters, so I'm down here a little bit. Didn't see all that going on.
Quarterback sneak out of bounds after a couple of yards for Christopher McGuire. 2nd down for the Panthers.
Sounds like a great crowd down there, guys. Sorry, George.
You can see that shot there.
Good
it
crowd.
Is a packed house at the pit. Could not ask for more fantastic weather than you've got tonight in the 60s. Going to dip into the upper 50s before this one's in the books. Supposed to get cold, though, tomorrow and into Sunday and Monday. So this may be the final night of good weather here in the
2021 fall campaign. It's hard to believe just 2 games left in the regular season after tonight. McGuire takes off. Looking to find a little bit of a hole. He is going to cut the corner and get chopped down after about a 2-yard gain. Gets tripped up on that far side by Lincoln Sutton, a sophomore for Coach Ricky Brindley. 3rd down and long.
It'll be a hold.
We do have a flag.
How many yards of penalties have we got early in this game?
A bunch.
40, I believe. We had the 2 personal fouls and a holding call.
Are they declining it? Taking the play?
Here's the official.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty, repeat 2nd down.
So that'll back them up inside the 30, the 22 or so. 2nd and long, 2nd and 18 for Christopher McGuire and company. Clock starts to tick. Play fake. McGuire being chased. Eludes a defender. Fires complete. For about a 3, maybe 4-yard gain to Grant Adams. 3rd down and long coming up when we come back. First quarter in the books. We got a good one going, fans. The Battle of Cowley Mountain, 7-0 Panthers. Back after this.
Sport Zone is your everyday low-price sporting goods supplier. We have the sports gear every athlete needs to be successful, from cleats, equipment, and protective gear to complete uniform sets. We even offer screen printing, laser engraving, and embroidery, as well as sublimated printing right here in Franklin. Don't race out of town to find the performance gear you need. We've lowered our prices throughout the store to give you the opportunity to shop local and score big. Come see us at Sport Zone.
We're coming for everyone this year.
Hi, everybody, and welcome in to another night of Franklin Panther football. Yes, complete.
But it's good to just go out there and win.
Welcome back, fans. Blackout senior night. This quarter brought to you by fine folks at Anders Custom Woodworking. Panthers facing a 3rd down and 13. Got a kitchen or a bathroom remodel in your future? Call Tim Anders today for a free estimate. 828-342-4222, 342-4222. That's Anders Custom Woodworking. 3rd and 13. McGuire heaves one. Out of the hands of the intended receiver, Keegan Pollock. 4th and long.
Senior Max Buchanan on the coverage for the Mustangs.
They lined up man-to-man against Keegan, and he didn't ask for any help from the inside. Pretty good play there. Hey, guys, a little bit about number 11. Made that catch a minute ago. I want to tell you something. He missed a catchable ball, his words, in the Pisgah game to maybe change the outcome. That kid, the next 7 days after practice, caught an extra 100 balls a day. Said that wasn't happening again. Stuff like that's pretty cool, high school football.
You hear a story like that about a kid, and you know he's got a little something extra down in the tank.
And he was manned up. You know, he said, yeah, that was a catchable ball. I should have had it. He said he lost it. The opponent's helmet passed in the light, and he lost it for a second. Yeah.
Munoz to punt. Sutton back deep to receive for the Mustangs. And it's going to take a Mustang roll and kick out of bounds at about the 44 in Mustang territory. That's where Coach Ricky Brindley's bunch, Jed West and company, will come out. 1st and 10. Coming up at the half, of course, we'll have an interview with Jay Brooks, heading into the locker room, and then right directly after we talk with Jay Brooks, the Panther Marching Regiment will come on to the field. We'll have the full performance live on Facebook and YouTube. I do believe they're going to be joined by the middle school band tonight on the field. West out of the gun. Hands to McNeely. And McNeely bent back, does fall forward for about a 2-yard gain to the 46. McNeely for a couple. 2nd and 8. Right at midfield.
Guys, Smoky Mountain had 2 weeks to prepare for this game. Off last week. Won their 2 previous games before that.
The last game they played was on October 1st. Defeated the West Henderson Falcons in Silva. West drops, fires, far side, and overshoots his intended receiver in Darian Bird.
Keep down. Keep waiting for number 8, Darian Bird, to get in the mix here.
Well, I was going to ask you that same thing. You know, I think that's the first time they've targeted him, Byram. And in film study this week, the coaches were pointing out number 8 quite a bit.
Yeah. Well, and he was all by himself down here on that 4th and goal stand, and you got to wonder if that's why Josh called that timeout, and they end up trying to kick the field goal. Good sized kid.
Trips left. Now they like to run weak side off of this.
3rd and 8. West flushed.
Bust him up.
And he's going to grab a couple yards at the most. 4th down and long for the Mustangs.
I'm pretty sure that was Daniel Inslee again. He's got a handful of tackles in this game already.
I was just going to say, you know, you're getting his best effort tonight. That's for sure. He's a good kid, good player, works hard at practice, but he's got a little extra juice tonight.
So the Mustangs will send their punter out. Both teams here in the second quarter have sent their punting unit out onto the field for the first time as Adams and Pollock stand back at about their 17, awaiting the kick.
Peter!
Wobbler. Died about the 16.
Odd-looking punt, but effective with the spit. Yeah,
Grant Adams looked like he had like a $100 bill coming at him. He wanted to pick that. Treywick's over here and said, "Don't touch it! Don't touch it!"
Treywick's looking at that ball knuckling, spinning, and everything. He said, "Get away, get away."
Looks good to have both of them back there. You know, Grant and Keegan, both of them returning that punt this year. A little different for the Panthers.
Just about 10 minutes left in the opening half. Styles with it to the 17. Kellen Styles gains a couple.
Player of the game last week, and had a chance to chat it up with him on Monday. Nice young man, strong-looking kid. I've never seen him kind of in workout stuff, and just a great attitude. Loves running the ball. I told him Byron and I talk about he grabs the lineman's belt all the time. Enjoyed that.
Flat pass to Grant Adams. Going nowhere.
That was sniffed out early.
Lincoln Sutton takes down Adams. In fact, he lost a couple. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 10. Back to the 16.
You know, the defensive coordinator over there said if he doesn't release off the line, attack.
Yeah, exactly.
Change that.
Exactly. Go.
Ticking towards 9 minutes left in the first half. Panthers took the opening kickoff and put 7 up on the scoreboard, but since then, nobody has sniffed the end zone or the scoreboard. Deep drop from Christopher McGuire. Dumps it off to Styles. Not going to get enough for the first down. About the 21. Here comes the punting unit again.
Nice play there. Keegan was covered up, checked down to Styles, and you know when you put it in his hand, it can be 8 yards, 10 yards, or 50.
Absolutely. That's you don't see us often in a situation, or haven't seen Christopher in a situation yet, where he's exercised that option to check that down. And you know, early in the game, you got to lead. Let's not throw it up there and get it picked off on our side of the field.
Munoz to punt. Flag comes out. Had plenty on the play clock.
That's all. Illegal procedures on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat 4th down.
Hey, Byron, be honest with me. You still hold your breath on the punt snaps?
I always have. It doesn't matter. I mean,
Always have. You're right.
It's
a nerve-wracking play.
It is very
beautiful.
Munoz.
Get on the ground.
Angles it to the far side. Kicks up at about the 45. And the Mustangs will take over in Panther territory.
We got to talk to Munoz, Mike. Punts look like your wedge. They back up when they hit the ground. A little spin on them.
He's got that wedge shot.
Third quarter, like that second quarter action here on FPSN, brought to you by Anders Custom Woodworking. Got a kitchen or a bathroom remodel in your future? Call Tim Anders today for a free estimate, 828-342-4222. That's Anders Custom Woodworking, 828-342-4222. West out of the gun, hands to McNeely. And McNeely for a couple. Ran about 10 yards and got 2. Down to the 41. 2nd and 8. We get a brief moment. This first half is flying by. We'll throw up the Mountain 7 conference standings. A big one happening tonight between Pisgah and Tuscola. We'll try to get a score on that as we move along here. A little after 8 o'clock. 2nd and 8. McNeely, the workhorse for Coach Ricky Brindley, right up the gut. Gains 4, maybe 5. It's going to bring up a 3rd down at about 3.
Good-looking runner there, McNeely. Keeps his eyes up, looking for some holes. Strong-looking kid.
Made a lot out of nothing right there, it looked like.
Yep.
Big 3rd down play here for the Panthers.
3rd and 3. 17 on the play clock.
Looks like they're coming.
I was going to say, we're going to send me off the edge, or we doing that Keegan Pollock?
I think they're coming.
Okay.
West checks at the line of scrimmage. We're down to 6 on the play clock. Here comes the blitz. McNeely pushes forward for the 1st down.
You know what? I imagine that kid can power clean, Mike. He looks like, he got to the line right there so fast, just exploded 2 yards ahead for that 1st down. There for a minute, I thought we might be able to hem him in, but quick and strong.
Update from Hazelwood, C. Weatherby Stadium. Tuscola up on Pisgah, 10-0 in the 1st half. In a battle of unbeatens in the conference. Jed West, shotgun. Fires complete. About the 25. Gain of about 8. Darian Bird. 2nd down and short.
He's a big kid. Nice hit by Hanley there. Looks like 2 guys had his ankles. Hanley came from the inside and laid a pretty good pop.
Approaching 5.5 left. 1st half. 2nd and 3. Pass to the opposite side. It's Bird. This time the Panther defense snuffed it out. We do have a flag down.
Did you see that? He threw the flag in the back of the guy's pants.
It's crawling up his back.
The player turned around and what the heck are you doing?
What's going on, man?
It's like it's going against the Mustangs. That's the initial signal.
If so, first penalty of the night for Smoky Mountain.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty disposal by Pete, 3rd down.
It'll be 2nd down. They're going to push it all the way back. About the 38. Make it to 36.
Yeah, number 73, Tyler Bailey. He thought he had a bird on his shoulder there for a minute.
And the ref made a pretty quick move. That's the fastest he's moved all night.
You think the penalty was on him or what?
2nd and 14 after the penalty for the Mustangs. West out of the gun. More whistles.
Smoky Mountain timeout.
Yep. The Mustangs call timeout. We'll take a break as well. Hank.
Welcome back. 7-0. Panthers. Opening kickoff. Took it for 7, but since then, nobody has sniffed the scoreboard if you just joined us. Glad that you're with us on YouTube Live and Facebook Live. If you have not already, go ahead and like our Facebook page, like the video on the YouTube page, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you get the little bell there and make sure you get the notifications when we post content and when we go live here on the Franklin Panther Sports Network. Another broadcast. It's boys soccer coming up Monday as Franklin hosts the North Henderson Knights in a big one in the Mountain 7 Conference. We're ready to go here on second down and 14 after the timeout called by the Mustangs. They have 2 left. Deep drop for West. Now going to take off. Green grass for Jeb West. First down, out of bounds at the 21.
Plenty of room to run as the Panthers are dropped back in coverage.
Yeah, they had that 4-man front and everybody else in coverage. You had a free 10, 12 yards with nobody sniffing them.
Second quarter action here on FPSN, brought to you by Anders Custom Woodworking, as we dip under 5 minutes remaining in the opening half. McNeely, after a couple, gets slung down at the line of scrimmage.
Cameron Cody fought his way in there and scrapped and got him down.
Gain of 3 for McNeely, 2nd and 7.
Cameron Cody, Bradley Stiles on the interior of that defensive line.
Israel back healthy.
Who we got on the far side over there?
That's Hanley, Ty Hanley.
Oh, okay.
Big Ty. Grandma's not doing too good. Hope she's doing well or watching. We wish the best for her.
McNeely.
He's got some more. Bust.
Follows his blockers, shakes a couple of defenders, and he is in for the touchdown.
Just around the left side, plenty of Panthers had their chance. Got to hold them, stop them, but nice run by 15.
Isaiah McNeely, 19 yards out. And the Smoky Mountain Mustangs are an extra point away from tying this game. Zeke Sink to attempt the PAT. It's up and good. We are tied at 7. 4:13 left, second quarter. Hang with us, fans. Back after this. Located at 461 Highlands Road in Franklin, Carolina Junction Power Equipment is your local stop for lawnmowers, blowers, chainsaws, weed eaters, and all parts and accessories. Carolina Junction Power Equipment is also your local power sports dealer. They sell Can-Am side-by-sides and ATVs, plus have a full service shop for all of your power equipment and power sport needs. Give them a call at 828-369-9655 or come by today to see the largest selection of inventory around. Tied at 7 now. Welcome back to the pit. George Young along with Byron McClure and Mike Wood. Smoky gets ready to kick things away to the Panthers. Here are the Mountain 7 Conference football standings. Pisgah and Tuscola at the top, undefeated, 3-0. Franklin and Smoky there in the 3rd and 4th slots. Big battle going on in Waynesville, Hazelwood tonight. Pisgah and Tuscola, last check, Tuscola up 10-0. Franklin lost in dramatic fashion to both of those squads. Had 10-point leads in the 4th quarter in both of those ball games and lost. Pollock at the 5, up to the 10, the 15, 20-25. Ball pops loose. Discussing things now are the officials. Smoky Mountain football.
I didn't see it, guys. Did he lose it midair there?
I don't know. We're going to look here on replay.
Can't tell.
That ball looks like he lost it when he was getting up.
All right, here we go. This will show it here. You really can't tell. Back to live action. First down for the Mustangs at the Panther 32. West going for it all.
Ball.
Bird caught. Touchdown flag does fly. We will check the marker. Darian Bird, 32 yards on the touchdown reception, if it stands. Beautiful pass by Jed West.
Pass interference on the defense. Penalty be declined. Touchdown.
Touchdown for the Mustangs. They take the lead 13-7 after the 32-yard touchdown pass West to Bird after the turnover by Keegan Pollock on the kick return. Within 30 seconds, Smoky has scored 14 points if they get the extra point. High snap, kick is up, and it is good. Smoky Mountain Mustangs have now taken the lead in the Battle of Cowie Mountain, 14-7 as we head to break. Hang with us.
Planning a kitchen or bathroom remodel? The first call you need to make is to Anders Custom Woodworking. Tim Anders specializes in custom cabinetry and granite countertops for kitchens, bathrooms, offices, and entertainment centers. From the large kitchens to the smallest bathrooms, Anders Custom Woodworking will make sure your specific needs are met. Give Tim Anders a call at 828-342-4222 for a free estimate today.
Sink approaches the football. Pollock at the 2. Pollock guarding that football. And he is down to the 25. You can hear the Smoky Mountain fans making a lot of noise across the way as their Mustangs have taken a 14-7 lead on senior night at the pit.
Struck quick here with 14 points. I have the Mustangs.
See if Christopher McGuire and company can answer as Grant Adams goes in motion. Hand goes to Ty Hanley. Hanley, shoestring tackle away from breaking it. Gains about 8, maybe 9. They're going to say it was a 10-yard gain and a first down.
Got out there in space and looked like a downhill runner that he is.
And to Hanley again. Right up the middle goes Hanley to the 40-yard line. He gains about 4. Does Ty.
Same play, other side. Got the backer leading Hanley in there through the line, over that big offensive line, just picking up yardage. This is where it's really nice. You got a coach with all kinds of experience. You got a quarterback that's calm and cool, working the clock, see if we can put a nice 3-minute drive here, put some points on the board.
And to Hanley once again. Hanley weaving in traffic. First down to about the 50.
Looking good right here. Are the Panthers up front? A little looks like a little extra motivation in the offensive line up there. It's the best running lanes we've seen tonight, Mike.
Yep.
49-yard line. First and 10. Styles, nothing doing on first down. Towards 2.5 left here in the second. Of course, coming up at the half, heading into the locker room, Mike Wood will catch up with Jay Brooks. We'll have the halftime performance by the Panther Marching Regiment. No gain on first down. Pass through the hands of Grant Adams. 3rd down and 10. Stops the clock with 2:12 left.
That was a good pickup by the right side of the line there. 52 backer was blitzing through that B gap there. Protected Chris pretty well, even though it was a quick pass.
And remember, guys, Smoky Mountain will get the ball coming out here in the second half.
McGuire grabs the snap. Deep drop, going deep. Has a man out there. Pollock caught. 10-5, touchdown, Franklin. 51 yards.
What a great play. Post pattern to senior Keegan Pollock. Had man coverage, a safety over the top. He got in behind him, and McGuire just stepped up and ripped one down the field for a touchdown.
Way to avenge your sins, guys. Look at this. What a great pass. But look at this catch. Keegan, senior night. I bet his daddy, which, by the way, played here, is proud.
Munoz ties it up. 14-14 with 2:02 left in the first half as we head to break.
Sports Zone is your everyday low-price sporting goods supplier. We have the sports gear every athlete needs to be successful, from cleats, equipment, and protective gear to complete uniform sets. We even offer screen printing, laser engraving, and embroidery, as well as sublimated printing right here in Franklin. Don't race out of town to find the performance gear you need. We've lowered our prices throughout the store to give you the opportunity to shop local and score big. Come see us at Sports Zone.
Here's the Panther band getting ready to come onto the field. 2:02 left, second quarter, now tied at 14. Franklin ready to kick it away to the Mustangs. As it's Munoz, a senior on senior night, teeing it up. And about to put toe to leather. Kick it away to the Mustangs. Good one going here in the Battle of Cowie Mountain. Before the kickoff, we've got a whistle.
Timeout.
Got a timeout. That was an odd timeout.
Were they afraid of a onside there or something?
I don't know what was going on. They saw, in my opinion, only sideline, they saw Chris McGuire on that kickoff over there on the left side, bunched up. Coaches over in Smoky were chatting, and one of them reached up and said, timeout, let's talk about it.
Good stuff. Mike, what you don't know right now, they've got a headshot up of you as you speak. We've got text and calls flooding FPSN right now.
It's the best side of you, by the way.
I don't remember. Well, maybe my agent approved that. I don't remember getting the call.
The negotiations are continuing.
Yeah, we have a good time, don't we, guys?
A blast. We're going to sell the tapes that roll when we go to commercial one day for money.
Smokey has talked it over. Munoz has teed it up again.
Coach Traywick's got beads of sweat coming down his forehead right now.
Short kick, up man at about the 15. Jesse Jones upended at the 35.
Yeah, I bet that didn't feel good. That's Dalen Henry out in the gut there of the Smoky Mountain returner. As you see, he tries, nice mid-air collision.
Tried to hurdle him. Minute 55 left for Jed West and company. At the 35 of their very own.
So they were slow to put number 8 in their scheme early in the game, but he sure has touched the ball 4 or 5 times lately.
Well, it surprised me. I may or may not have told you to watch out for him before the game.
And McNeely right up the middle, big hole. McNeely to about the 50. The C's parted for a first down. Move the chains for the Mustangs.
Big hole there for McNeely. and he doesn't need much.
Nope.
He runs like that kid Smoky had a couple years back, number 20. I can't ever think of his name, but he ran a lot like McNeely. Hard, low to the ground.
At the 47.
Stevens, I think.
Yes, yeah, Dustin.
McNeely somehow stays on his feet. There was a bad exchange. He almost lost the football, but ends up picking up a first down at about 15 yards to the 39.
Great balance.
Looks like Styles there just got right in behind the big guy and pushed forward.
Clock ticks. We're down to a minute 12 left. Smoky marching at the 39 of the Panthers. West looks to the sideline. There is 15 on the play clock. Plenty of time. And adjust the play call. Adjust some assignments. And snap it with 7 on the play clock. And to McNeely again. McNeely. 30,
Hang on.
25. Out of bounds. Another first down. McNeely gashing the Panthers defensively here in this second quarter.
Well, I might. You got to admit, we got 3 guys watching number 8, where he goes and where he's running, and short on your heels.
Yeah,
trying to wait for that big play, and McNeely doesn't need a whole lot of help, but he's full speed ahead when he gets it.
And guys, I'm right here, ground level next to play. It's not easy to tackle that kid. Don't kid yourself, sitting at home.
First and 10 at the 24. McNeely again. To about the 16.
I'd almost like to sit and just watch what it is he's doing. Is he just feet constantly moving, Mike?
First thing, talking to Coach Jay, he said their offensive line coach, a very good coach, and he said the offensive line was very, very good and disciplined. And I said, what do you mean by discipline? He said technique and steps. He says, we will have to play good on the defensive line to stop them tonight. So it's kind of the cream of the, their top plays coming out right now. Offensive line is strong, making the push up front right now.
Well, it definitely got my attention, George, when I looked on Max Preps and the kids averaging. I thought the 197 was the team, but it was actually him. 197, 193, 197. I've got it written down here somewhere. It doesn't matter. It's a lot.
Yeah,
it's a lot of rushing yards per game.
The teams don't average that.
Right. Absolutely. No.
Smoky calls timeout. That stops the clock. 36.2 seconds left. 2nd and 2 coming up.
That takes care of their – I'm sorry, George.
No.
That takes care of their timeouts, right?
They've got 1 left.
Smoky does?
No, you're right. Franklin has 1 left. Smoky has none.
So you got to figure they're going to go to the air here, throw it to the sideline. They've got to, or in the end zone. I look for number 8 here, or number 6 is on the field. You got to look for him.
Yeah, number 6 can slide in there on you because all
let's go now. Let's go, D.
Bright lights will be on number 8, but watch for number 6, Brylan Conlon.
Got a little help over the top with Styles here over on the side with number 8.
McNeely shifts. West drops. Now being flushed. Green grass. McNeely 10.
Get him out. Get him down.
And McNeely at about the 7-yard line. They've got to go quickly. 25 seconds left.
Hustle.
What in the world?
While they stop the clock, they've got to stop the clock to move the chains. It took a while to stop the clock. Down to 19.4 seconds left.
Yeah, no, I was we had a couple of kids act like it was a Sunday in the park, and we need to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's going to bring up 2nd and goal from the 7. No timeouts left for Smoky. Franklin does have 1. You can see it on our scoreboard. The one little yellow notch below Franklin and Panthers is the lone timeout for the Panthers and none for the Mustangs.
Gosh,
2nd and goal.
You can't discount. I know it's 19 seconds, but watch out right here.
West flushed to the goal line. Out of bounds. The clock stops with 9.6 seconds remaining. 3rd and goal from the 1.
Man, who made that tackle, guys?
I don't know.
That was some effort right there.
It was effort, and that was a pop. Let's see who that was. That was Pollock.
Man, what a hit there. Saved him the touchdown. Great effort. Number 1, Keegan Pollock.
You got to know who's going to get their number called right here.
9 seconds. Here we go. Let's go, Panther! Stop him.
He didn't get in.
What a stop, D.
Oh, my
That's
goodness.
gonna do it.
Stop.
That'll do it.
What a play. What a play. What a play.
Good job, D. Good job.
What a defensive stand. Ricky Brindley decides to let Jed West take it, and is that Keegan Pollock once again coming around the end and just corrals West by the waist. Duzzling is sort of surprised. I figured you're going to put the ball in the hands of McNeely right there, but great play by Keegan Pollock and the Panther defense, George.
Let's head down as Mike Wood has caught up with Jay Brooks.
Coach Jay, man, defensive stand right there and a defensive stand right there. What do you think?
Oh, our defense, we've been pretty bad tonight, but that is humongous for us to stop them with them getting the ball coming out in the second half right there, yes.
Absolutely, and man, you hit it on the head. Smoky's got a good offensive line. They're making a push. I see tonight's game in the trenches all night.
Oh, 100%. I think that their offensive line is knocking us around a little bit, and I'm not only just talking about the 3 down linemen. They're hurting us on the perimeter out there, and we've got to be more physical on the perimeter, I think, to help, because they're not running between the tackles and hurting us out. I think it's more off tackle. Offensively, I think we made some adjustments there, running some stuff weak side and had some success and got that big touchdown to tie it up.
Yeah, great post pattern by Keegan. Got in behind the safety there. It was a great play. Crowd's going crazy. Hey, quick question, Coach. A little off subject. You know, I'm around the school a lot. Your effort, motivating kids, building character in them. I see you cutting grass, working with band people, work with what motivates you to come out and do what you do every single day?
Well, I think probably motivation. One thing is I was taught by my parents that you do what you say, and you mean what you say, and you tell the truth to people. You tell them what they want to hear, but tell them the truth, and you treat people real. And I feel like that I do that, and if you do that, I think you can make an impact, and that's what it comes down to, is making an impact on somebody's life. It's a whole lot more bigger than that scoreboard. It used to be all that I cared about, but I think if you can impact somebody's life for a positive thing going forward, then it's a win.
And you know, that's funny you say it. Your twin brother Josh, I was talking to him before the game. He's speaking Sunday at church about what it takes to be a man. We as fans, we appreciate what you guys do, Coach.
Well, I appreciate it. We're blessed to be here, man.
Thank you, Mike. Great interview with Jay Brooks as the Panther Marching Regiment is making their way on to the field. We'll take a quick break here, fans, but stay with us as we'll have the full performance of the marching band coming up.
test.
Panther Marching Regiment just about ready to entertain the masses here on senior night.
Testing.
They still get all of their equipment set up. Marching Panther Regiment will be in action. Band competition tomorrow. Here they are.
Our dad has always been a hero. He had the courage to stand up for others and be a part of something bigger than himself. Along with so many great men, he gave everything to his country. Now, it's our turn. Mom, we want to make a difference, just like he did.
I am so proud of you for following in your father's footsteps. Be safe, my boys. Please come home.
This is nothing like we thought it would be.
Report that has come back from the battlefront stresses this fact. Soldiers want letters from home more than anything else.
Unfortunately, Captain
Says that it doesn't look like we'll make it home for Christmas this year. We're sorry. Love, your boys.
Secretary Ward wants me to express his deep regret that your son, Corporal Joseph Franklin, was killed in action in the death of his family on 26 December 1984.
Ladies and gentlemen, the students lined up on the right side of the field are our band seniors. Would you please give them a round of applause?
That's the full performance of the Panther Marching Band here on senior night. As the clock ticks down, they'll put 3 more minutes up on the board. We'll get you some stats and get you set for the third quarter here in just a few moments. Hang with us. About a minute, 15 seconds or so before we will commence the third quarter action. First half stats look like this for the Smoky Mountain Mustangs. 209 total yards. The Panthers 179, and 1 turnover for the Panthers, and it was a big one. It led to a Smoky Mountain touchdown. One thing not on the stat column, but had a big impact on that first half was penalties. 2 penalties back-to-back, 15-yarders, unsportsmanlike conduct penalties really were the 2 big blows in that first half, and a couple of holding calls as well for the Panthers.
Started early, too. Panthers found themselves on the wrong side of those yellow flags, and we don't have the yardage to share with you there, but I know Smoky Mountain able to play a little bit cleaner in the first half, maybe a flag, a holding call that I recall, but we're going to start this one all over again, and Smoky Mountain's going to start with the ball for the second half on this opening play here. All square, 14-14. What a stand. What a defensive stand by the Panthers. And really a couple of incredible defensive plays by Keegan Pollock, guys, to close out that second half. First of all, he met Jed West at about the yard line and laid a lick there to keep Jed out of the end zone, and then comes off the corner and grabs Jed around the waist, preventing him from being in the end zone. So 2 big plays there for Keegan Pollock to close out the half.
Yeah, had a chance to chat with Keegan at halftime about that play, and he said, "Man, Mike, I didn't think I was going to get there." So his words.
McNeely stands back deep for the Mustangs to receive the opening kickoff from Eric Munoz, a senior on senior night. Wearing all black for the first time. It's a blackout in the stands as well, as the third quarter is just about ready to begin. Munoz kicks it to about the 12-yard line. On a dead sprint, McNeely. Big return to the 43. Great field position for the Smoky Mountain Mustangs to begin the third quarter.
Just so shifty and strong is McNeely, and I know probably folks that pulling for the team in black here probably tired of hearing us say that, but Mike, you said it all at field level. Shifty, strong kid, hard to tackle.
Yeah, and he caught that ball on had a running start just right up there. I was just glad to see him go to the ground. But I heard you guys talk about it a little bit at halftime, man. Hats off to the defense there. 2 stands and from the 5-yard line in, both sides.
Jed West out of the gun. Hands to McNeely. Going to be met. Pushed back at the line of scrimmage. Nice solo tackle. Cameron Cody got in there. Just a yard gain for McNeely.
Looked like maybe Davis Sanders had him tied up down low. Dangerous position if you're McNeely.
Gain of a yard for McNeely. 2nd and 9. Fake to McNeely. Firing in the flat, complete for about a 7, maybe 8-yard gain. It's Darian Bird, who caught a 32-yard touchdown pass from Jed West to that second quarter to put the Smoky Mountain Mustangs out in front, 14-7 at that point. Gain of 8, 3rd and 1. .15 on the play clock. Plenty of time for Jed West to change the call at the line. Bad snap. West picks it up. Pops it in the air, and it is incomplete. Almost intercepted. Had about 3 or 4 Panthers around that one playing hot potato.
Guys, when you look at the replay, look at the closing speed of number 7. Made a great effort. Just bullet right at the quarterback.
Watch this. Jed trying to scramble. Thinks he can get rid of it. That hit 1, 2, 3. Oh, and you're right. 7 came in quick. Daniel Ansley, the last man, unable to reel that ball in. Important thing, though, we're going to make them punt, George.
That's right. They're going to punt. It was a 3rd down and a yard, and the bad snap ruined the play. Almost was a turnover for Smoky. They had none in that first half. Kick is away. That's a knuckler. Takes a great Smoky Mountain roll to about the 11-yard line. Great punt. Well, the Mustangs could have pinned the Panthers deep at their own 11.
Grant Adams stepped back. Really only lost another 3 yards there when he stepped back. As we all know, you step up right there. The risk is you try to pick that thing up and get popped and drop it, and you are the GOAT for the rest of the evening.
Third quarter action on FPSN brought to you by Food Lion of Franklin in the old Bilo location in the Macon Plaza Shopping Center off the Highlands Road in Franklin. If you haven't been by since they converted, you need to. Food Lion, proud supporter of Panther football on the Franklin Panther Sports Network, as the hand goes to Ty Hanley, and he's going to gain a couple up to about the 14 for Ty Hanley. 2nd and 7.
You mentioned his grandmother, Joyce Hanley, not in attendance tonight. She's been sick and in a facility over in Asheville, and want to wish her the best. I'm hoping somebody's able to show this to her. You talk about a Panther fan. Miss Hanley is a Panther fan.
McGuire going to settle under center on 2nd down. Going deep. And out of the outstretched diving hands of Keegan Pollock. Bring up a 3rd down and 6.
Max Buchanan on the coverage again, and really just enough separation there. Lead just a little bit too much.
Smoky's got some confidence in number 2, Max. So, you're going against our best receiver, no help on the inside, man-to-man. You got to see Coach Josh coming back to that.
If I'm coaching Max, I've known Max since he was about 7, and I can promise you Max thinks he can cover anybody on that field. And I mean that as a compliment. Very confident young man, kind of kid you'd want to coach.
McGuire. Play fake. Has a receiver. Incomplete. Davis Anders was blanketed. Mustang at about the 30, and it was knocked away. And here comes the punting unit on 4th down and 6.
Looked like at last minute just a great play by Jesse Jones, the junior. Sort of jump up and tip that one away from the sure-handed Davis Anders.
9:22 left, 3rd quarter. Smoky punted on their offensive possession, first offensive possession of this 3rd quarter, and the Panthers will do the same as Munoz drops to his 3-yard line.
Got to have a snap here, guys. Got to have a snap.
They have to burn a timeout as guys coming on late, down to 3, down to 2. They're going to get the kick or the snap away, and it's into the end zone for a safety. Over Munoz's head. And Smoky takes the lead on the safety. 16-14 now, your new score. Wow.
That's a tough one. That's a tough one here. A little juiced up. Right on line, just gets it over Eric's head.
Yeah, timing was a little off. They were minus, they were minus a player. They were hustling, trying to get him on. Hurried the snap.
Yeah, I thought they were going to have to call timeout, honestly. Hurried the snap, and it went over Munoz's head. So Franklin now will have to kick it away to the Mustangs after the safety. It is a very large crowd, as you've seen on some of the shots, and shot of the black sky there. But some of the blackout in the stands, not making much noise, though. They're just sitting on their hands, as it's been a strange ball game, to say the least. 9:17 left in the 3rd quarter. Got to get a ball onto the field from one of the ball boys for Munoz to tee it up. 3rd quarter action brought to you by Food Lion of Franklin. Go by today and check them out. Easy, fresh, and affordable. It's the Food Lion of Franklin off of the Highlands Road in Franklin. In the old Bilo location, Macon Plaza Shopping Center. Munoz.
He faked out his own team.
Sure did. Kicks it deep. At the 30. 40, 42-yard line. Jesse Jones gives the Smoky Mountain Mustangs, again, great field position on their second offensive possession of this third quarter. 9:10 left. 16-14, your new score.
I want to be that guy that says something, what do they call him, Captain Obvious? Boy, that 2 points can be big down the stretch right here. These are two teams that it look very similar.
Yep.
You know, I give Franklin the edge on defense, and then with their running game, Smoky Mountain pretty dang tough.
Well, you saw how
it's going to be a grind.
Special teams decided the game the last time we were here.
Sure.
Against Tuscola. And I know it's just 2 points, but that's a special teams play. That's a punt. And it could come back to bite them, just like those two 98-yard kick returns against Tuscola came back and bit them after going up by 10 points in the fourth quarter, ended up losing that game. And that's been the story so far. Razor-thin edge between all these teams in the Mountain 7 Conference. Last check, Tuscola was up on Pisgah at the half. Hand goes to McNeely to about a 3-yard gain to the 44-yard line.
George, you hit it on the head there about competitive. You know, from a fan's perspective, the games have been great this year. They all haven't gone our way, but it's been very competitive down here this year.
20-7 at the half. Tuscola on top of Pisgah, looking to break a streak of Pisgah wins in that series and gain control of the Mountain 7 Conference race. Pass in the flat, complete.
Nice.
Tackled by a host of Panthers was DeMar Williams, sophomore for Coach Ricky Brimley, the first time that West has targeted. Down at 6.
Glad we're able to stop him, George. Dalen Hendry got there quick and just sort of whiffed on the tackle.
Number 3, Daniel Ensley, came in there and put it to him. I knuckle bumped him at halftime. Said, great hustle, son.
3rd and 5. McNeely. First down to the 34.
That's why I'm still curious as to why that kid didn't get the ball on that goal line play there earlier in some form or fashion, you know?
Thankful he didn't.
Yeah.
First down at the 34. Mustangs marching in the Panther territory. Approaching 7 minutes left. Third quarter, second offensive possession for the Smoky Mountain Mustangs. West fakes the handoff to McNeely. Bird with it. The big receiver all the way down to the 22.
They're gonna find a way to get him the ball, and they should. We don't have any height or weight, Mike, but I mean, that's a good-sized kid.
Very good-sized kid, strong-looking kid. You know, and a good play call there. We put our beef down there. We brought Cameron Cody and Nickerson back in there trying to stop that up the middle run, and they go outside on us for a nice gain.
1st and 10 at the 21 after Darian Bird's run. Clock will start to tick. Down to 10 on the play clock as Bird now going to shift to the left. Hand to McNeely. Right up the middle, McNeely, touchdown, Smoky.
Right up the middle, looked like a little counter play, and lead blocker took him right to the end zone on a tough run there.
I don't think anybody touched him. Wow. Yeah, Grant Adams had a shot, but shook him off pretty easily. Smoky now up 22-14, awaiting the extra point. This up and good. New score. Smoky now 23, Franklin 14 as we head to break across the Franklin Panther Sports Network.
Located at 461 Highlands Road in Franklin, Carolina Junction Power Equipment is your local stop for lawnmowers, blowers, chainsaws, weed eaters, and all parts and accessories. Carolina Junction Power Equipment is also your local power sports dealer. They sell Can-Am side-by-sides and ATVs, plus have a full service shop for all of your power equipment and power sport needs. Give them a call at 828-369-9655 or come by today to see the largest selection of inventory around. Planning a kitchen or bathroom remodel? The first call you need to make is to Anders Custom Woodworking. Tim Anders specializes in custom cabinetry and granite countertops for kitchens, bathrooms, offices, and entertainment centers. From the large kitchens to the smallest bathrooms, Anders Custom Woodworking will make sure your specific needs are met. Give Tim Anders a call at 828-342-4222 for a free estimate today.
Welcome back. Smoky takes a 9-point edge as they kick it away to the Panthers. Pollock at the 3. Pollock hemmed in and dropped at about the 33. That's where the Panthers take over first down and 10, now trailing by 9.
Time to get it together here halfway through the third quarter. I mean, your back's not against the wall, but again, you're down 2 scores.
You got to have a sense of urgency.
Yeah.
Third quarter action on FPSN brought to you by the Food Lion of Franklin. Check them out today. Store manager Christy McGuire to fine staff back the Panthers on and off the field. It's easy, fresh, and affordable. The Food Lion of Franklin. First and 10 as Adams goes in motion. McGuire looks to go deep, now being flushed. Made something out of nothing, did Christopher McGuire, and gains about 4 yards.
I love that about Christopher. That I've said it before and I'll say it again. We've not had a ton of kids play that position that can take the play from where he had it and end up with a 3-4 yard gain. Great athletes, Christopher McGuire.
3-yard gain, 2nd and 7. Pass complete. Styles close to the sticks.
Set up a manageable third down.
I think he's a yard shy, looks like.
If you're Smoky Mountain right here, Mike, what are you expecting?
Well, I'm going to let Coach Josh make that call tonight.
I'll tell you tried to backdoor it in there on you.
3rd and a yard. Straight quarterback sneak. He's got it.
Yep. Hey, something on you were talking about Chris McGuire. What's impressive to me is, the way he's taught if the defense has the edge set like they did there. They had a backer out there or a defensive end, shut him down. He teaches the quarterback to take 2 steps up and deliver the ball. But when you got wheels like McGuire, you can have all kinds of dynamics off of that.
4:40 left after the chains are moved on the far side. It's 1st and 10 at the 45. Christopher McGuire and company down to 10 seconds on the play clock. McGuire. Bootleg. Throws back across the field. Has a receiver. Caught! Ty Hanley. A foot race. 10-5. Touchdown, Franklin.
Oh, how nice. Brought it back to the middle of the field, Mike.
What a beautiful play. No reason to even describe that. Nice throwback. And you saw McGuire's touch right over to the defender. Dropped it in a bucket to Ty Hanley for 6.
And that's what's worth talking about. Great touch on that pass. You see him here, fake the give, drop back, just over number 88. Ty Hanley, I love what he does right here. He goes to the inside, sort of takes an angle away from the defender. He's smart.
Munoz has the extra point. Here's another replay from the end zone coming right at you.
Look at this. God, what great camera work.
Ty Hanley makes it a 2-point lead for the Smoky Mountain Mustangs as we head to break. Ty Hanley cuts that Smoky Mountain lead to just 2, 23-21 after the bomb from Christopher McGuire. Munoz set to kick it away with 4:12 left, third quarter. And a fun one here at the Panther Pit on senior night, blackout. First time the Panthers have worn black jerseys with red trim. McNeely likes the music.
Yeah, he's jamming. He should. My goodness, he's got about 200 yards rushing.
I'll be very surprised if he touches this ball.
I would kick it back toward Cowee if I could.
Jones again. 40, out of bounds at about the 42, and that's about the average starting position throughout tonight's ball game for the Smoky Mountain Mustangs on traditional kickoffs. About the 40-yard line. 4:05 left here in the third quarter action, brought to you by Food Lion of Franklin. Thanks to their sponsorship, we're able to bring you this exciting broadcast tonight. All the sights and sounds and graphics of our camera folks working hard on a beautiful night for football in the middle part of October. Jed West and company. I'll send 2 receivers up top. Hands to McNeely. McNeely dancing around, taking some defenders with him to the 50. Gains about 8 yards.
Mike, you want to hear some depressing news?
Let's have it, Byron.
McNeely, sophomore.
Huh.
Yeah.
To get his dad a job over
here. 7 yards for McNeely, 2nd and 3.
He's running behind a pretty good offensive line, guys.
Sure is, no doubt.
Coach Jay made mention of before the game.
No doubt.
West looks to fire. Heaves one. Has a receiver, far side. Caught and then dropped.
Grant Adams recovered, it looks like. I think that's Grant. Was behind, and that ball hung just a little bit, Mike, didn't it? Gave him time to catch up?
Yeah, gave him time, and I'm sure, Styles was coming over full speed. The kid had to see him out of the corner of his eye, but good defense.
Conlon went up, Ryland Conlon, and he had it briefly, and as you saw in the replay, Adams came in and looked like got his hand in there.
Need a defender out here.
3rd down and 3 for the Mustangs at their own 49. On the jet sweep.
Oh, hang on.
1st down and more. Lamar Williams.
Thought we had him hemmed up there for a second, guys.
Yeah, it looks like Daniel had him there, and then he got away on my angle.
Damari Williams, another sophomore. Man, it's going to be a good football team, guys. We'll be talking about Smoky Mountain for the next year or two. But Mountain 7.
I was reminded before the game, last 22 years, it's 19-3 Franklin's way.
McNeely. Couple on 1st down. Up to about the 43. It'll be 2nd down at about 7.
Byron, you're the stat man. Is that right? Last 22 years, Franklin's won 19.
That's pretty close, but there's somebody over in Webster right now that wants to tell you about the years preceding that.
I can appreciate that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know me, I root for all kids with a helmet.
2nd and 8 for the Mustangs. Ticking towards 2 minutes left. Just joined us. 2-point lead Smoky Mountain came on a safety. Botched snap. Ball on the ground. That's an incomplete pass. Botched snap that went through the end zone on a punt. And that gave Smoky the 2 points. That's the difference so far. Just a second under 2 minutes remaining. 1:59. And third down upcoming for Jed West and company.
That was a big play because I put the ball in Darian Bird's hands with blockers in front, Mike.
Yeah. If I was coaching, you know, I sell insurance for a living, but I'd put it in number 8's hand often. Man, I don't know what it looks like up there on TV, but they are both teams are flying around tonight down here.
Third down and 8. West stands in the pocket, now being flushed. Over the middle, receiver caught. First down for the Mustangs.
Just a ton of time.
Darian Bird to the 30.
Ton of time. Goes back to that offensive line. Look at the protection they're giving him right here. And, of course, we're only rushing a 4 there. We got people drop back, and Bird slips in behind, and he's a big target. Big-time play by the Mustangs. We had him 3rd and 8. Would have been wonderful here, but we've got to, as they get down to the 30, got to keep your eye on number 8.
First and 10. Hannah McNeely right up the middle for 8 yards. Down to the 22.
He'd wear you out, wouldn't he? All night long?
Yeah, that's why Coach Matt Bradley, defensive coordinator's got the defensive line playing a little flat this half. I heard him talking about it in the breakdown at half. Doesn't want them coming upfield and McNeely getting behind him, so they're playing a little bit flat. That's why the quarterback's got that extra second or two to throw the ball.
On second down.
Hang on, Cody.
Maybe a yard. McNeely again on the carry. Going to bring up third down and short. Third, just about a yard. They're going to have to run one more play. There's about a 5-second difference between the play clock and the game clock.
Oh, absolutely.
Certainly 2-down territory right here for the Mustangs.
McNeely.
There you go. Box him in.
Going nowhere. Lost about 4 yards. That play did not fool the Panthers defense that time. And it's going to bring up a 4th down and 5, and that'll do it for the third quarter.
Host of Panthers. Bradley Stiles, Daniel Inslee, Gabe Nickerson. Sea Black jersey just continuing to get up. Keegan Pollock at the bottom of the pile, of course.
Fourth quarter coming up. It's going to be a good one. Stay with us, fans. Back after this.
Sport Zone is your everyday low-price sporting goods supplier. We have the sports gear every athlete needs to be successful, from cleats, equipment, and protective gear to complete uniform sets. We even offer screen printing, laser engraving, and embroidery, as well as sublimated printing right here in Franklin. Don't race out of town to find the performance gear you need. We've lowered our prices throughout the store to give you the opportunity to shop local and score big. Come see us at Sport Zone.
We're coming for everyone this year.
Hi, everybody, and welcome in to another night of Franklin Panther football.
Yes,
complete.
But it's good to just go out there and win.
Fourth quarter just about set to begin. 4th and 5 for the Smoky Mountain Mustangs. And we'll see what Coach Ricky Brindley does in no man's land at about the 25. Already missed a 20-yard field goal in the ball game.
See what they do here.
Oakley, Coach Josh's son, walked by me a minute ago, and the quarterback, he said, "Mike, this is a big play coming up." It's kind of cute.
Future coach. All right.
They're going to go for it.
Grant Adams has Darian Bird over there. And that's where they're going.
Bird caught. First down. Down to the 15. They saw that matchup and exploited it. Did Coach Ricky Brindley and the Smoky Mountain offense. Easy pitch and catch on 4th down and 5.
Grant decided to sort of open his hips up, back up a little bit, and give a little bit of padding, not give up the score on that play. But he gave Bird enough room to get the first down.
Weston Company now marching. They're going to mark it back at the 17. McNeely taking some defenders with him to the 10-yard line. About a 6-yard gain for McNeely. Second down and 5 for the Mustangs. 11-13 with a moving clock here in the 4th quarter.
We need that big play to go our way. We've given up 2. Snapped it through the end zone, had to fumble in the first half that led to the next play touchdown.
McNeely again, weaving in traffic, close to the goal line. He's got enough for a first down for the Mustangs. It's 1st and goal at the 2. They'll drop the sticks on the far side. Panther defense needs another goal line stand like they had to end the 2nd quarter. If you just joined us, tuned in late, Smoky has left a lot of points out on the field. They could be up more. Panther defense stood tall at the end of the half. Have to do it again. McNeely. Touchdown, Smoky.
It's over the right side of that big offensive line, right over the guard there for 6 for Smoky.
McNeely did a good job of hanging on to that ball, too. Almost stripped from him. Watch him here as he takes it, and look, you have to reach back, sort of haul it back in.
Awaiting the extra point. Low snap. They get the spot down. Kick is up and good. 30-21 your new score as we head to break. Hang with us. Pollock set to return. The kickoff from Zeke Sink as he approaches the football. Is going to be Pollock at the 2. Pollock to about the 38. Late flag.
What is...
After the play.
After the play?
Yeah.
It was Keegan and Smoky had a push off. I don't know who got caught. Well, you got the replay up there. You tell me.
May not have caught it. We're going to wait for the official. Here's the replay.
Personal foul on the return team. 15-yard penalty. First down.
Personal foul on Franklin. Oh, he shoved him. Yep. Can't do that.
All day.
Was it last man caught or was he guilty?
It was a kid that clipped him there on the tackle, and I think Keegan reached down, was just checking to make sure that his chin strap was on tight. His helmet was safely on his head.
But the official didn't agree with it.
No, he didn't agree. He took it the wrong way.
After the penalty, it's back to the 23-yard line. 10:03 left in the 4th. Well, it's McGuire trailing by 9. deep drop. Far side complete and then dropped. Was it a fumble? Oh my goodness.
What happened, guys? I was blocked out.
They were going to say it was caught by
Keegan Pollock.
And then he dropped it for the fumble, and we've got a replay here. Yep.
Just a solid hit.
Sure
I mean,
was.
it really was. He had not fully brought it to his body, I don't think. And
he turned to make a football move, that's what they say. Did he tuck it away? But it doesn't matter. It was a bang-bang play. Second turnover for the Panthers. It sets up the Mustangs to try to put this one out of reach. McNeely right up the middle again. Shedding defenders, bowling over Panthers, picking up a first down and moving the chains again for the Mustangs down to the 24. Demoralizing run for McNeely as we tick under 10 minutes left, 9:45 left in the fourth.
The type of run I've watched us put on people for years. When you flip the game and just demoralize the other team, pounding it away.
Timeout, Franklin. Want to talk it over? Burn their first timeout. We'll take a break. Hang with us.
Located at 461 Highlands Road in Franklin, Carolina Junction Power Equipment is your local stop for lawnmowers, blowers, chainsaws, weed eaters, and all parts and accessories. Carolina Junction Power Equipment is also your local power sports dealer. They sell Can-Am side-by-sides and ATVs, plus have a full service shop for all of your power equipment and power sport needs. Give them a call at 828-369-9655 or come by today to see the largest selection of inventory around. Planning a kitchen or bathroom remodel? The first call you need to make is to Anders Custom Woodworking. Tim Anders specializes in custom cabinetry and granite countertops for kitchens, bathrooms, offices, and entertainment centers. From the large kitchens to the smallest bathrooms, Anders Custom Woodworking will make sure your specific needs are met. Give Tim Anders a call at 828-342-4222 for a free estimate today.
First and 10 for the Mustangs. West going to take off and slide safe at about the 15. Gains 8. Second down. Approaching 9.5. So we tick under 9.5 left in this ball game. Senior night, blackout. Fans have not had a lot to cheer about on the blackout side. On the blue side, Smoky Mountain side, a lot to cheer about. Andy McNeely. Doesn't gain a yard. Third down.
With a two-score lead, Smoky Mountain content just to grind this clock right here. And I can promise you they're going to go again. It's 3rd and 3, but this is 2-down situation for them with the way that they have run the football tonight.
West out of the gun. McNeely. First down to the 10-yard line. It'll drain more clock, and it'll bring up a first and goal for the Mustangs. Trying to put this one out of reach. And send the Panthers to their 3rd loss of the season.
Not headed the way we want it to right at the moment, but what a great crowd tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Smoky Mountain brought a great crowd across the way.
A little good atmosphere here for a high school football game. McNeely to the 8-yard line.
I got to hand it to you and Clinton Taylor once again. If for folks at home, I'm right here on the 30-yard line away from the play. So it's hard for me to see all the way across for George and I. But I've got about a 32-inch monitor staring me here in the face.
Big.
That's where I'm watching the game.
2nd and goal from the 8. Pass complete. Touchdown, Smoky Mountain. Darian Bird is 2nd touchdown of the night. And Smoky is up 36-21, awaiting the extra point.
Big number 8 down the left side just turned around and showed the quarterback his number, and quarterback put it right on the mark. Tough to stop, guys.
They'll send a lot of the red and black to the exits right below us. Disappointed on senior night as the kick is up. It's a low liner, but up and good. And Smoky tacks on the extra point. 37-21, your new score with 6:58 left in the 4th. We'll take a break. Hang with us.
We're coming for everyone this year.
Hi, everybody, and welcome in to another night of Franklin Panther football. Pass complete.
It's good to just go out there and win.
Welcome back, fans. 4th quarter, 6:58 left, 37-21 Smoky. And they'll be kicking it away to the Panthers. After Darian Bird scored his 2nd touchdown. Decent field position for the Panthers.
Hey, we got one for us now. Number 12, Smoky popped number 3 after the play.
Flag comes out.
Was it number 12?
Yeah, that's what I saw from the sideline.
Dead ball, unsportsmanlike on the kicking team. 15-yard penalty, 1st down.
Now, I saw Coach Josh and quarterback Chris McGuire have a little conference here, and they're talking about speeding everything up. Got to move, got to go. So look for Keegan, Grant. We got to put the ball in the air and go.
Down 16.
2 touchdowns, 2 two-point conversions. You're right back in it, George.
Seen stranger things happen. Right at midfield. McGuire flushed. Out ahead out of bounds and stopped the clock. Does gain about 7 yards. Second down in Smoky Mountain territory. They're going to mark him at the 44.
McGuire's pretty nifty, but still the fastest guy on the field's Andre, Mike.
And he is. He takes a lot of pride in that. He's a good kid, man. He used to play for us. Got him a good job now. Fine young man, the ball boy, Adrian.
Love him.
McGuire just got to take off. Show his wheels. Pick up the 1st down and get out of bounds at the 38.
And we'll go ahead and talk about the obvious here. There's a lot of kids like number 2, number 57, number 50, number 7, number 1 that are thinking about this being the last time they play on this field.
1st down for the Panthers.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Down to about the 20-yard line. Daniel Inslee
That's another Franklin Panther.
71 getting out there, guys. That's Kevin Cabe. Kevin Cabe, watch this. Yes, sir. Clearing out number 88. Nice little pitch out block. Clear some room for Daniel.
Panthers working quickly. Deep drop for McGuire. Fires complete. Pollock shakes one defender into the end zone. Touchdown. Franklin's not dead yet.
That was
quick, Mike. Wow.
Yeah, and he spun that ball really tight, too. Keegan Mannett ran a really nice route. And then what he's done all year, he broke a tackle, scored 6 for the Panthers.
I mean, there's no doubt about what you do right here, right?
Got to go for 2.
Yeah.
2 and the onside coming up. You got to figure, huh? 6:13 left.
Because they've got the ability just to grind and run and grind.
Yep.
The 2-point conversion. McGuire under center as Adams goes in motion. McGuire gonna try to get the corner. McGuire did not make it, and he's hurt. He slid. He's gonna get I think he was just upset he didn't get to the pylon. I thought he was hurt. He's just upset with himself.
Rolls out here to the left, and foot race is on. And who is that, number 88? Really gets a hold of him from behind, and then number 5, Damari Williams, comes in and clips him right as he heads toward the goal line.
It looked like I'm 60 yards away, but it looked like a very similar play to end the first half with Smoky. It was right there, wasn't it?
Absolutely. Same spot.
10-point lead now for the Mustangs at 37-27. We'll keep it here with 6:13 left in the fourth quarter. You kick it deep. You have 2 timeouts. Do you kick the onside kick?
What do you do, Byron?
Well, I know this. Matt Corbin's talking a lot to number 8 right now. If we're playing poker, we're not doing a good job.
Yeah. Hey, know your players. Munoz is number 9, please.
I'm sorry.
Close.
Late at night. Close. I am on the gold medal podium once again here with the graphic on the screen. This is what people have come to expect. I think
right smack dab in the middle.
Yeah, I think you reserve that spot for the largest head circumference.
Large and in charge, right?
Yeah.
He's going to kick it deep. Nobody back. Coming on a dead sprint, though, is the quarterback, Jed West, and he's just going to slide at the 25.
Hey, George, speaking of FPSN, man, great job on that. You and Blair and that coaches challenge. That was really fun to see the other side of some of the coaches.
Yeah, the dad joke challenge back during homecoming. We posted it a couple of days ago.
So my favorite was when he talked about he had spider problem. He sprayed it with Axe, but now it's created a problem because the guy's walking around, called himself Brett, and all he talks about is CrossFit. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm surprised that one didn't get more than coaches.
I think it got Jay, didn't it?
Yeah, I think it got Jay.
Yeah.
6:09 left. Mustangs at their own 25. Hand to McNeely. Out 7, maybe 8.
McNeely on the carry.
No reason for the Mustangs to deviate from that play is when you're getting 7, 8, and 9 yards a clip with McNeely, you hand it to him every time up to the 32. 2nd and 3.
I'd say you'll see a lot of that right here. And
keep that clock running. That's the biggest enemy of the Panthers now. Only 2 timeouts left, down 10. It's a 2-possession game. Got to score twice. Smoky just content to continue to run the clock. We're down to 6 on the play clock. Snap it with 3 on the play clock. McNeely right up the middle again. Dragging defenders.
Just so much room, guys. Mike, just so much room. The right side of that line just collapsed us. It was like a wall engulfing our defense right there. McNeely, and the kid is excellent, but he's been given a lot of room tonight to run the football.
Yeah, he's not getting touched 3-4 yards down the field before he gets his first touch.
And I spotted when they first walked out here. I obviously don't know them as well as Coach Jay Brooks does, but I know this, there's a lot more jersey material that has to go around those guys than ours. We're giving up a few pounds, but it's not just the pounds. The guys are strong. They move well up front.
McNeely for about a 4-yard gain.
Big Ty Hanley squeezing it down there and putting a pretty good lick on him.
4 yards, 2nd and 6 for the Mustangs. Sticking under 4.5 left in this ball game.
Guys, we've called a bunch of these. This does not feel like the position that we're usually in right here. Just
ball control.
Yeah, that football they call boring, we're just sort of just grinding away.
As an opponent, you hate it. It's almost like the four corners in basketball. Give me the ball.
Yeah.
Low snap, handed McNeely again. Hurdles a guy.
Big Cameron.
Pushed back at the 50 into Panther territory. They're going to mark him at the 49. It's going to be a 4-yard gain, 3rd down and a long yard for the Mustangs. 3:46 with a moving clock.
Gamble and bring some people right here, Mike.
I don't know. I'm going to let Coach Josh make those calls.
That's twice. He's getting good.
You're not putting me in that spot.
Getting good.
But from a Smoky's perspective, why do you change? You turn around and hand it to 15. He's getting 3 or 4 yards of carry.
Yeah. Maybe Keegan will sneak his head up in there a little bit and disrupt the blocking. But, the thing about it is they got so many weapons on the outside. And there they go.
Going to heave it complete. Bird to the 42. That'll be enough for Smoky Mountain first down. That will keep that clock ticking. Down to 3:10 left in the 4th quarter.
Run that play a time or two tonight. Matter of fact, we dodged a bullet earlier. Very same play coming at us right here at the press box. Bird just not able to bring it in. Had a lot of room and blockers in front.
Down to 7 on the play clock as they snap it. McNeely loose. See you later, McNeely. 41 yards for the score.
Right up the middle there. Good blocking. He broke a tackle, and off to the end zone he goes for 6.
That'll send more of the Panther faithful to the exits. (43-27), awaiting the extra point. Zink. Sink puts his foot into it, and it's good. 2:35 left as we head to break. Hang with us.
Sport Zone is your everyday low-price sporting goods supplier. We have the sports gear every athlete needs to be successful, from cleats, equipment, and protective gear to complete uniform sets. We even offer screen printing, laser engraving, and embroidery, as well as sublimated printing right here in Franklin. Don't race out of town to find the performance gear you need. We've lowered our prices throughout the store to give you the opportunity to shop local and score big. Come see us at Sport Zone.
Your new score, 44-27. Briefly, you saw the Panther band.
What a great job at halftime they did, huh, guys?
Oh, yeah.
Smoky kicks it away after the touchdown run by McNeely. Up man, it's Inslee. He's up to the 43. Of course, slung down. Host Mustangs with 2:28 left. Panther O will come back out onto the field.
Hey, Mike, I think this Sunday, Coach Josh Brooks going to be at Prentice Church of God, if I'm not mistaken, delivering a message to folks. What's the subject?
Yeah, what it takes to be a man. I talked to Coach Josh a little about it. He's excited, loves to build character in young men, and he gets the chance to verbalize that to the church people, and a lot of the players I know are showing up. I'm going to show up and listen to them and support them.
Well, I hope you listen. That was good. That's too easy. No, we put that out there. I encourage people to show up there. That's good. We both have been to those before. We know Coach Josh enjoys delivering those kind of messages. Really good at it.
Pollock got the first down. They'll stop the clock as he got out of bounds. Pass complete. 35-ish. Jalen Henry does not get out of bounds, does not pick up the first down. He's about a yard shy, so the clock will continue to tick down to 2 minutes left.
Story tonight's been that offensive line for Smoky Mountain, guys. You know, we've had some untimely turnovers, no doubt.
We've got a whistle and a timeout going to be called by Smoky Mountain.
Timeout, Smoky Mountain.
So let's take one as well. Hang with us.
Planning a kitchen or bathroom remodel? The first call you need to make is to Anders Custom Woodworking. Tim Anders specializes in custom cabinetry and granite countertops for kitchens, bathrooms, offices, and entertainment centers. From the large kitchens to the smallest bathrooms, Anders Custom Woodworking will make sure your specific needs are met. Give Tim Anders a call at 828-342-4222 for a free estimate today.
We're coming for everyone this year.
Hi, everybody, and welcome in to another night of Franklin Panther football. Yes, complete.
But it's good to just go out there and win.
Welcome back. Second and a yard, ball in the air, incomplete. It looked like hit the face mask of Keegan Pollock, popped in the air. Third down and a yard.
Had some fire on it.
Sure did. You could hear that pop up here. Panthers will be on the road the next couple of weeks to close out the year against West Henderson next Friday, and then closing out the year against T.C. Robertson on the road in Skyland on the 29th of October. Won't have those games on the Franklin Panther Sports Network. Right up the middle, Pi Hanley for the first down. Next week's game against West Henderson, I do believe, will be on pay-per-view, the NFHS network, if they turn on the camera and stream it. North Henderson didn't. They've got that equipment. I'm just making an assumption. Deep drop. McGuire's pass is caught by Pollock, a yard shy, the first down. Clock continues to tick. And after tonight's loss, pretty much dashes any hope of a home playoff game. We won't be able to bring you that on FPSN. Spikes it, does McGuire. Third and a yard, a minute 13 left.
A lot of emotion getting ready to come out of some of those seniors, George. Last time they play on this field.
Yeah, disappointing night. Pass complete. Flag comes out. A couple of flags come out. It is a first down. Kellen Stiles does pick up the first down. It's going to stop the clock with 1:05 left.
Got to be a face mask, huh? I would think.
Here's the replay.
Yeah. Yeah, it was just a quickie, but hand got in there on the grill of.
On the defense, 5-yard penalty.
Yeah.
Result will be the first down.
Just a 5-yard variety.
After the 5-yarder, it pushes it inside the 20 to about the 16. 65 seconds left. Deep drop from McGuire, going to be flushed out. Heaves it. through the hands. Incomplete at the goal line. Keegan Pollock could not secure it. Does look like there's some dew that is falling on the field out there. I'm sure
He's
that ball
spent,
is.
guys. He is spent. He has worked hard tonight, old Keegan Pollock.
Whoa, there was a flag. It went way up in the air.
I think it was one of the support staff for Smoky Mountain, or maybe one of the coaches, smarted off at the official, and he threw the flag. It was way away from the play.
Yeah.
And there's a guy over there scratching his head and throwing his hands in the air like, what did I do?
Yeah, I bet he did nothing. I love it.
We'll get the official's call from the white hat.
It's the one with his hat,
Dead ball.
hands on his head.
Sporting foul on the defense. Half the distance to the goal line. First down.
Wow.
Guys, before we sign off, this is our last broadcast.
Yes,
Great
sir.
working with you guys. Good year again. And the film staff and Clinton leading this team. Really good time.
Awesome. They dress us up good, don't they?
First and goal. Swing pass, complete Styles. Fighting. Did the ball pop loose?
He hurt his back.
Took a shot, I think.
He did fumble it, and Smoky Mountain recovered.
Took a shot. Let's see what happens here. Kellen cuts back to the middle. Yep. Face mask there went to the back of Kellen. It looks like it is a little slippery out there, Mike. Dew falling.
They're going to call timeout with the Mustangs to regroup after the fumble. And that'll pretty much do it. 45.4 seconds left in the ball game. Franklin will lose on senior night. Both homecoming and senior night, the last two home football games at the pit, have been nothing short of disappointing for the fans and the players. And two totally different ball games. But credit Smoky Mountain tonight. The old saying, they brought the wood. Yeah, they did tonight. Total domination up front for the Mustangs. Coach Ricky Brindley.
Hats off to this group of seniors. Tough night. There's going to be some tears shed tonight.
Yeah, 15 seniors. Last time they'll be out here on the Panther Pit field and dressed in their black and red and white. It'll be tough for Smoky Mountain just to take a knee here. They're just going to push forward, and Jeb West will fall down. And that will pretty much do it.
Sure will. George, had a great year. Clinton.
It's been fun.
Been awesome, guys. We got a great crew here. Hope the folks at home enjoy it. We love doing it. I encourage people to call in and contact George and Clinton and grab a sponsorship as we move through the sports season and support this FPSN deal. This is awesome. I can tell you, and not because of me, Mike, and George, or anybody in specifically, but we've got a first-class thing going here with FPSN. So support it in the community. We enjoy doing it. Love the people that watch it and support us. Thanks again, guys.
And thanks for watching throughout the season as the clock ticks down, and it's a final here at the pit. 44-27, the Smoky Mountain Mustangs get revenge over the spring season as Franklin defeated them 28-14. Tonight it's 44-27. The Mustangs edge the Panthers, and Franklin suffers their third defeat in the season. As I mentioned a couple of times, they'll be on the road the next 2 weeks to close out the year. Disappointing way to end our broadcast year on senior night, but it was fun. And thanks to our fine Backlot Cinema FPSN crew, we've got some folks that normally are with us, aren't here tonight. Everybody that helped us throughout the football season, thank you. Thanks to Clinton Taylor, our executive producer. Thanks to Mike Wood, as well, our field analyst. For Byron McClure, I'm George Young. Till next time, so long, everybody.